How's it going, guys? So today I want to talk about Battlefield 1. Now, you know, I'm pretty big on Battlefield. I really like Battlefield. I played so many of the games so far, and I'm really excited for Battlefield 1. And a lot of other people are as well. And, you know, the game comes out like, well, it's already out now, kind of. It's like in that early access, EA access thing. I'm not in that. As you can see, this is beta gameplay still that I still have on my hard drive. But Battlefield 1 comes out next week. So I just want to talk about something pretty important here that's, you know, going to be crucial for Battlefield 1 to succeed well. Now, let's backtrack to 2013, right around this time of year. That's when Battlefield 4 came out. Now, the Battlefield 4 launch, if any of you remember, was pretty bad. It was horrible. There was so much crashing. The performance was terrible. It was a bad launch, and it gave Battlefield a really bad, you know, rap that it just was a bad game. Now, the thing with Battlefield 4 was, if you got past the, you know, crashing and the bad performance and so on, the game underneath was good. And you look at Battlefield 4 now, it is a really good modern shooter. You know, it's one of the best. You know, after all these patches and refinements, it's a very good game now. However, at launch, it wasn't. And that's what's important, is because if the game is bad at launch, a lot of people might not buy the game for at launch, or, you know, even at all, which is big. So, what I'm saying is, and what's simple is, Battlefield 1 needs a good launch. It needs to be stable. And what I mean by stable is the servers, you know, need to run. Performance needs to be good on PC. It needs to be good on consoles as well. You know, the performance needs to be good. There can't be any game-breaking bugs at launch, which is very important. Now, performance, I think, was pretty good on PC. The beta and alpha both ran very well for me. I thought they ran excellent. You know, so that's good there. Thumbs up for them, right? However, the thing is, we're going to have a lot of people playing on next Friday, next Tuesday, whenever it does come out. I believe next Friday. A lot of people are going to be playing, and the servers are just going to get bombarded with people wanting to play. Because, you see, a lot of people were disappointed with what games are coming out this year, and a lot of people are coming towards Battlefield, so there's going to be a lot of people playing. So I'm going to reiterate this again. The game needs to be good, which would suck if the launch and stuff is going to be bad, because we know the game's going to be good. We can make a good guess that the game's going to be good, but the launch needs to be good. We have, you know, these single-player trailers and single-player gameplay coming out, and for once, it seems like Battlefield has a really good story. I'm not, like, you know, ragging on Battlefield so much. I mean, Bad Company 2, that story was actually pretty good, but, you know, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, especially Battlefield 4, the story was, you know, nothing really that great, to be honest. It was okay, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. Here, Battlefield 1 looks like it has a really good World War I style story with different characters and really good narrative for once, you know, and you don't really expect that in a first-person shooter. You know, everyone talks about, you know, Call of Duty stories. They're not that great, right? But, like, some of the Call of Duty stories were actually really good. Surprising, you know, for a first-person shooter. So that's really good to see that, you know, Battlefield 1, they actually improved on the story and the campaign. Even other things, you know, there's one sort of like troll weapon that they added in Battlefield 1. It's like this 2mm pistol. The thing only does 5 damage per shot. It's the funniest thing in my opinion, but it's cool because they're trying new things and they're adding funny things and making a game really interesting and, you know, exciting, which is great to see. However, that will all go to waste if the launch is bad, and it's really worrying to me because I don't want Battlefield 1 to fail. Battlefield 1, it's so big in my opinion because it's everything gamers have asked for. We've wanted a World War I type of game. We don't want any more modern type shooters. We were done with that. We don't want to go to the future with Battlefield. We wanted to go do something different. And they did something different, and somehow still made it really fun to play. Battlefield 1 is really fun to play. The beta was so much fun. And what looks like from this gameplay here is that, and the gameplay that was shown off, you know, with the campaign and so on. You know, the gameplay that's being streamed right now in the early access and so on looks really good. But the launch needs to be good. So I'm going to title this video, the Battlefield 1 launch needs to be good or the game will fail. And I don't say fail as in, you know, they're going to go bankrupt. EA's going to go bankrupt over this. No, they won't. But we can't have a repeat of last time with the Battlefield 4 launch. We cannot have that. We need a good, solid, well-performing launch for Battlefield 1. And if that happens, and I do believe it will happen, in my opinion, I think they really, you know, with this early access thing, they're really ironing out the bugs, and they know what to do. They know what they're doing. The servers are, you know, lock and loaded. Everything is ready. And in the small chance that it's bad, it's really going to hurt them. However, if everything works out well, if the servers are solid, if the game runs well, you know, I don't know anything else, like servers, you know, game runs well, so on, right? Anything else that could go bad, doesn't go bad, I think Battlefield 1 will sell really well this year, and, you know, we're going to have a really good game on our hands, which I think is really great. So yeah, guys, kind of a short video. I just really wanted to get this out before the launch of Battlefield 1 because this is pretty important. Battlefield 1 launch just needs to be good because if it's not good, then the game's not going to be good. We saw what happened with Battlefield 4 and how it suffered because of its bad launch, and now we need to see Battlefield 1 do better with its launch so the game can do better. Because, you know, like I said, Battlefield 4 was actually a really good game underneath, just the launch was bad. We can't have the same with Battlefield 1. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think Battlefield 1 launch is going to be good? Do you think it's going to suck? Do you think everything's going to fail? The server's going to catch on fire? So on and so forth. And, yeah. Let me know down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.